Hello, this is Pintun from Odishatv.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. Expressing satisfaction over the decline in left-wing extremism violence in Odisha, Chief Minister Navin Patnaik asks SPs and district collectors to ensure proper rehabilitation of Maoists returning to mainstream. BJP targets BJD again, alleges Navin Patnaik-led government is neck-deep in corruption. Taking strong note of the botched blood transfusion at Vimsa, the Health and Family Welfare Department suspends blood bank official Rajendra Patnaik. In a bizarre incident, a 6-year-old Odia boy died of suffocation after he remained trapped inside a locked car for 4 days in Gujarat. And with skeletons continuing to tumble out of the Oscar cupboard, opposition parties demand suspension of the actor politicians from the primary membership of BJD. Now the details. Expressing satisfaction over the decline in left-wing extremism violence in Odisha, Chief Minister Navin Patnaik on Saturday asked the superintendents of police and district collectors to ensure proper rehabilitation of Maoists returning to mainstream. Patnaik was addressing the joint conference of collectors, SPs and DIGs on the concluding session of the 2-day collectors conference in Bhubaneswar. Patnaik also asked the collectors and SPs to give priority to the cases related to women and children, besides keeping a track on the activities of the cheat fund companies which allegedly dupe poor investors. The Chief Minister directed SPs to take strong action against the companies found cheating the people. These apart, Patnaik asked the district authorities to expedite setting up of Commissionerate of Police system in Rourkela, Berhampur and Sambalpur. He also suggested the collectors and SPs to hold joint meetings to address the grievances of the people. The BJP on Saturday took a swipe at the Navin Patnaik-led government, saying it's neck-deep in corruption. In spite of receiving maximum central assistance, the BJD leaders still grumble that the state is deprived of adequate assistance. Even they have gone to the extent of alleging stepmotherly attitude of the centre towards the state. The state government, which has been hoodwinking the people on the pretext of central negligence, is now on the back foot. BJP State General Secretary Bhrigu Bakshipatra told media persons on the first day of the 2-day BJP State Executive meeting in Rourkela. He said the state government has failed to properly implement centrally sponsored programs. Talking about the corruption, Bakshipatra said the ruling party leaders and some Odia senior stars are mired in cheat fund scam. In his reaction, BJD spokesperson Amar Prasad Satpathy said it was the political program of the state BJP without any agenda for the people.
केतबळे एमएलए पडिलेनी तो केतबळे मंत्री पडिलेनी केतबळे सिनेमा हीरो पडिलेनी तो केतबळे सिनेमा हीरो पासा रु बिजू जनता दल रो नेता साजी थिबा नुआ नुआ कथा आम समस्तक नजर को आसुची पूर्व पश्चिम उत्तर दक्षिण समस्त अंचल रे आंदोलन छिड़ा करिवो
अभिनेता हुंतु नेता हुंतु जो माने संपृक्त अछंती शासक दल चापे हेनी कारण कहली इन्वेस्टिंग एजेन्सी कहूँ गोटे इंडिपेंडेंट इन्वेस्टिगेशन एजेन्सी सीबीआई आगुरी डिमांड होता सीबीआई इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो सीमित कथा भितर अच्छा कि ताठू आहरी बृहत्तर कथा हो दोषी दंड पाऊ क्षतिग्रस्त लोक जो मैंने टंका फेरस्त पा.
Taking strong note of the botched blood transfusion in Bir Surendra Sai Institute of Medical Science and Research, Vimsar at Bulla, the Health and Family Welfare Department has suspended blood bank official Rajendra Patnaik. According to sources, the laboratory technician and the data entry operator have also been dismissed from service for the administrative lapses. Meanwhile, suspense over the botched blood transfusion at Veer Surendra Sai Institute of Medical Sciences and Research, Bulla, continues with hospital authorities administering HIV treatment to the patient without waiting for the ELISA report of the transfused blood. The hospital authorities' decision not to make the ELISA report public has strengthened the suspicion that all is not well in the case. The HIV treatment of the patient who got a blood transfusion done at the hospital a few days back without waiting for the ELISA report has added more substance to the allegation that the patient was transfused with HIV-infected blood. Meanwhile, the patient's relatives have said that if the allegations of HIV positive blood being transfused are proved true in the Odisha report, they will take legal action.
मत डाकी आसले ब्लड खराब लगवा जुगु ताना मेडिसिन आरंभ करो बोली डाकी नहीं मेडिसिन देले सेठू सी गोटे कागजर बापा दस्खत ना मुई दस्खत देली दस्खत देकरी टैबलेट आनी
मो पाखे ना किसी इनफर्मेशन से मैटर अथॉरिटी जानवे जो अथॉरिटी नेगेटिव थे भी कहींपारे आप पॉजिटिव थे भी कहींपारे आप पठा जाए आम स्टेट ब्लड ट्रांसफ्यूजन काउंसिल को पठाई से नेक्स्ट स्टेप कौन हो से डिसाइड करेंगे.
In a Bija incident, a 6-year-old Odia boy died of suffocation after he remained trapped inside a locked car for 4 days in Gujarat. Local police recovered the body of the boy on Saturday after locals noticed putrefying smell coming out of the locked car. The deceased has been identified as Somesh Das, son of Santosh Das of Kanusutra village under Buguda block in Ganjam district. The incident, which has sent shockwaves in Surat, was captured on CCTV cameras installed by the owner of the car in his house. The CCTV footage shows the boy running towards the car and entering it after opening its door. The car gets centrally locked after the boy enters it for the 7th time. Reports said Santosh was staying with his wife and son Somesh near a park in Surat. Talking to our correspondent, the mother of the deceased said her son had told her that he was going out to play outside in the park on June 13. We got panicky as he didn't return in the evening. We launched a frantic search for him but could not find him anywhere. Later, we lodged a complaint with the local police and sought their assistance to trace our child. But the police failed. Today, police recovered my son's body from a car near the park, she said.
3:30 घर गला जाऊ आइलानी चारिआडे खोजा खोजी करदेली सबुदिन कहला नुआ लाट पेट पिंदीवी
2-3 बार अंदर बाहर करके एक बार अचानक से दरवाजा लॉक हो गया जो उससे खुल नहीं पाया वो सीसीटीवी में दिख रहा है. इस बारे में अभी आगे जांच हो रही है और बच्चे का कल पीएम होगा तो उसमें पीएम नोट के आधार पर आगे तपास जारी रहेगी.
The National Highway Authority of India has decided not to shift the location of the proposed bridge over Kusai River on National Highway number 215 at Belavali village in Anandpur block of Keonjhar district. The NHAI yesterday asked the district administration to cooperate and provide full security to the construction company to complete it in time. It may be recalled here that the villagers have been opposing the bridge construction work over Kosai as part of the expansion of NH215 for the last 1 year. They have been demanding that the location of the bridge should be shifted as the current location may cause flooding. They had held several demonstrations and dharnas in the past 1 year to press their demand. With skeletons continuing to tumble out of the Oscar cupboard, the links of BJD's actor-turned-politicians in the rupees 240 crore scam has put the party in a spot. While the regional party has shied away from a forceful rebuttal on the issue, opposition parties have demanded suspension of the actors from the primary membership of the party. Demanding strong action against parliamentarians Siddhant Mahapatra, Anubhav Manti and legislator Akash Dasnaik, who have acted in movies produced by the Oscar group, Student Congress activists gherowed the DGP office in Cuttack on Saturday. Around 100 followers of the party staged a sit-in front of the DGP office and shouted anti-government slogans.
नवीन बाबू वर्तमान 2 छक्री अच्छे बाहर करेंगे कि विरुद्ध जदि कार्यानुष्ठान ग्रहण करेंगे से सांसद मान इस्तफा दिंतु क्राइम ब्रांच तुरंत से गिरफ्त करू तुरंत सीबीआई की से केस हस्तांतर करंतु.
मुख्यतः पप्पू पंपम 2 जन सांसद अनुभव महांती समस्त संपृक्त अच्छा एवं ओडिशा सरकार मुख्यमंत्री चाहते एम केवल बचाईदेवे कहीं चिटफंड प्रसंग में सीबीआई तदंत चली आम ओडिशा सरकार को कहूँ ओस्कार चिटफंड प्रसंग सीबीआई को हस्तांतर कर
संपर्क में सीबीआई करूना अनेक कथा आप विभिन्न कथा कहते तो जेझर एजेन्सी जो मैंने इन्वेस्टिगेटिव एजेन्सी ढंगे करेंगे तेणु सत्य कौन मिथ्या कौन जो गोटे इन्वेस्टिगेटिव एजेन्सी इन्वेस्टिगेट करुँच तेणु फाइनिक्स आसी सारा पर तो सत्य कौन मिछ कौन कहवा.
Popular Odia film actress Archita Sahu has denied having any cheat fund links or having persuaded people to invest in any cheat fund companies. Some investors had alleged that Archita, one of the most sought-after actresses in Hollywood, had participated in stage shows and induced them to invest money in such companies. Parvati and Swai, one of the investors who had invested money in Oscar cheat fund company, has alleged that the actress was involved with a tainted firm. Denying any such links, she said she was neither involved with any cheat fund firms, including Oscar cheat fund, nor encouraged people to invest their money in such companies. It may be mentioned here that the actor turned politicians affiliated to BJD like Anubhav Mohanty, Siddhant Mahapatra and Pappu Pampam are in the dock for having acted in films produced by cheat fund firms. At least 4 women were injured seriously when they were beaten up mercilessly by a liquor trader whose shop was ransacked by a group of irate women in Sadhuapada village under Soro police station of Balesore district on Saturday. All the injured have been shifted to Community Health Center Soro for treatment. Their condition is stated to be stable. The incident took place when wooden lug-wielding women protesters marched towards the illegal liquor shop in their village and pulled down the thatched roof of the shop. Then the slogan-hearing protesters set the shop afire. After getting to know about the incident, owner of the shop, Ramu Mahalik, arrived on the spot and started abusing the women physically. The situation turned violent when the group attacked Mahalik with wooden logs. He retaliated with a bamboo stick and injured at least 4. Later, the agitating women overpowered Mahalik and tied his hands and legs to a tree. On being informed, police rescued Mahalik and took him to the police station. A case has been registered in this regard. Sources said locals have been protesting against the illegal liquor shop in their village, but the administration had taken no steps to sift the shop. The southwest monsoon on Saturday covered the whole of Odisha, the Indian Meteorological Department said in a release. As per the release, the monsoon had covered the whole of Mayurbhanj, Baleshwar, Jajpur, Bhadrak, Kendrapada, Jagatsinghpur and Puri district and some parts of the adjoining of Keonjhar, Dhenkanal, Cuttack, Khurda, Nayagad, Ganjam and Gajapati districts on Friday. On Saturday, it covered the entire area of Angul, Nayagad, Rayagada, Sambalpur, Sonpur, Sundargarh, Nuapada, Nabarangpur, Malkangiri, Koraput, Kalahandi, Kandhamal, Jharsuguda, Devgarh, Bargarh and Balangir districts and the remaining parts of Keonjhar, Dhenkanal, Cuttack, Khurda, Nayagad, Ganjam and Gajapati districts. There will be heavy rainfall at 1 or 2 places in interior Odisha in the next 24 hours, while rainfall will continue in most parts of the state for the next 5 days, the release added. Before wrapping up, the news headlines once again. Expressing satisfaction over the decline in left-wing extremism violence in Odisha, Chief Minister Navin Patnaik asks SPs and district collectors to ensure proper rehabilitation of Maoists returning to mainstream. BJP targets BJD again, alleges Navin Patnaik-led government is neck-deep in corruption. Taking strong note of the botched blood transfusion at Bhimsa, the Health and Family Welfare Department suspends blood bank official Rajendra Patnaik. In a bizarre incident, a 6-year-old Odia boy died of suffocation after he remained trapped inside a locked car for 4 days in Gujarat. And with skeletons continuing to tumble out of the Oscar cupboard, opposition parties demand suspension of the actor-politicians from the primary membership of BJD. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.